So obviously I'm going to have to start this by clipping your hair back. There's a lot of little like baby hairs up here. So I'm just going to push them out of the way and kind of clip them. Oh, I've got these pretty cool little clips here. So we're just gonna push them out of the way and still just clip them back. Good. And another one, of course. Yeah, your hair's kind of a mess. Just put that there. There we go. Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I can see why you wear it that way. Because your head shape is kind of a little bit different. But that's okay. That's okay, I can work with this. So, let me get a look at your brows really quick. We need, this is a spoolie. Yeah, we need this spoolie. And, oh, another thing. I am going to have to take your glasses off because that'll make it a better look. Okay, so still, I'm just gonna pull these off. Nice. Okay. Now, let's get a look at what we have here. Yes, a spoolie. Brush it. Sorry, I just gotta get a little close. Okay. Okay. And other side. Okay, so now I can see your eyebrows. Hold on a little bit. Yeah, I can see your eyebrows. Nice and brushed back. Look. Pretty decent. Okay. And like I said, you do have a little bit of an unusual face shape, a little bit of an unusual head shape, but don't worry, I can totally work with that. Okay. So let me show you what we do here, and let me show you like a little chart with all of our brows on it. Okay. So the first one we have is this one, which these eyebrows kind of always look a little bit surprised, which I think is really cute. And I don't know, for some reason they kind of give me like anime vibes for some reason, but I don't really know why. Okay, then the next one is just these, which are just straight across, and they can be a little bit more masculine looking. That is true, they can be a little bit more masculine looking, but I would not underestimate them because they can still be kind of sexy, honestly, just on the right face. So we'll keep these in mind. Okay, next is these ones. These are the sexiest, and in my opinion they're like the most classic, and they just give you a really like slutty like a little like kind of moment that's really hot. And then we have this one, which the unibrow, as you know, is trending on TikTok right now, and all the girls are getting it. It's very hot style. We can do it, we can totally do it here, but if you pick this one, it is a little bit more expensive. I'm just warning you. Fair warning. Okay. And the last one is kind of a fun little like surprised look for if you just want to look kind of innocent and cute. Kind of makes you look a bit younger than you are, which some of our clients, they like that. Who doesn't want to look a little bit younger? So out of all of our styles, surprised, straight, sexy, unibrow, or surprised, which one do you think that you would like? You want this one? Yeah, okay, we can do that. Like I said, it is an upcharge for that one, but we can totally do it. It's also gonna be a little bit of a challenge because just your face is a little bit unique, but that is why we do measurements before we start. So for our measurements, there are a couple little tools that we use. This is the first one, and we use it to like measure distances between stuff and then mark them. And we have this one, and then we have this one. Oh, and of course we have our pen here, which I'll be using to mark certain areas so that I know where to set up our brow stencil, basically. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to get a little bit close, okay? Actually, could I have you over here? And we're just gonna put you right here so I can measure you a little better, okay? I think we're gonna start with this one. Let's see. Okay. Just the forehead here. 5. Okay. And then this one. Just 3. And okay. Just gonna set that there, just like that. Good. So, just not a quarter. Just you have to measure right between the eyes. That's really important when we're doing the unibrow. See, the unibrow requires a few extra measurements, which is why it's a little bit more expensive. Because you've got to get that middle part right. This closer. Okay. Let's try on this side. Okay, and then that's happen that way. Crap. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Where was I? Yep. That way. Okay, other side. There. Okay, so now I'm just going to be marking some of those measurements. I remember where they are, so that one was right here, here, and this one I'm going to need this to mark. Goes right there. Right there. Okay. Now I'm making like that middle unibrow part, okay? This is the most important part. I'm gonna be very careful. This is very delicate work. Perfect. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just going to add a few more tiny dots where I think they should be. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that for now. So I'm just gonna put you back here. Sorry about that. So let me kind of show you how this works really quick, then all of that will make a little bit more sense. So what we're doing essentially is we're creating an outline, okay? So there's a series of dots that we map, okay? So we map a series of dots. And these are all based on very specific measurements, okay? I'm just drawing this roughly for you now so you understand, but the one I did on your face is far more precise and far more careful, okay? So we did a series of dots, and then what we'll do is we connect them, okay? Like this. We connect the dots that you played when you were a kid. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, so you need something like this, but like I said, better, okay? So then what we do is we take a lighter color. So for example, we haven't found your perfect color yet, but for example, let's say we're doing this one. And then we're just gonna fill it in. By the way, this is gonna last like 6 to 8 weeks. So. Yeah, you're planning a vacation? Oh, this is perfect. It's perfect for vacation. Okay, so we fill it in. We don't color outside the lines. I kind of colored outside the lines, but on your face, I did it perfect. I take a lot of pride in my work. Then we go back in with a darker color. And what we do is we draw in hairs so that it doesn't look like all one block, because it looks more natural. And this is another reason why the unibrow is a little bit more expensive, because obviously like we have to do more to like fill this in. So because there's this whole space between your brows that we have to create. Okay. And then you're gonna look like Helga Pataki. Gorgeous. Okay. So now for you, the next thing we have to do is I'm gonna do some plucking, and then we have to pick your perfect colors, and then we're going to do the actual like fill and the dye and the color and all that. Okay, now these are all of our natural colors. We have black, dark brown, weird creamy brown, weird kind of peach, brown with a green weird undertone, beige, pinky brown, and like taupe. So we can go with these, or we can go with some fantasy colors. Now, this is a new trend that's pretty popular on TikTok right now. So far, I've only had a couple clients who are brave enough. But if you are, let me show you some of the options. We have red, purple, blue, bluish purple, pink, grays, any color that you want. Which one are you thinking? Would you like to do natural colors or fantasy color? Okay, fantasy color. Are you sure? All right, awesome. I'm really excited. I was hoping I would get a client who would be a little bit more brave and let me do this. And this goes really well, especially because you've got, like I said, like a pretty unique head shape and like face shape going on. I think that this kind of is right up your alley. So now, do you know how a color wheel works? So your complementary colors are going to be opposite each other on the color wheel. So some examples would be like green and pink, or purple and yellow. Okay. Or you could have blue with orange. See, do we have a bright orange? Kind of like right here. Right here, that's better. It's more of an orange. Or here, it's more of an orange. Blue and orange. Okay. Or it kind of matters about the tone as well, right? Like, not just any blue or any green. They kind of have to like vibe. Like, you know when you see it, right? You could have this green and purple. They go together. Red and green. But that's a bit Christmas. So what are you thinking? Are there any complementary colors here that are kind of catching your eye? Okay, you like purple and yellow. But this purple and this yellow. Perfect. All right, we'll do that. So the way the trend works, the way you do the trend, these colors. Okay. This will last for quite a while, so just letting you know. So we're going to do, there's two sides to all of these, by the way. So the one is like a thick tip to fill everything in, and this is for smaller details. So we're gonna fill in, clean it up a little bit here if we have to, and then the hairs we're gonna do with the bubble. Oh, by the way though, this is important. First I have to like pluck you because you need it. So I'm gonna have to pick a bit close and get you to come down here again. Sorry about that. And just pluck. Yeah, anything that is outside of my lines, like where they're supposed to be, it has to get plucked. I move a little fast, but obviously I'm a professional, so yeah, don't try this at home. And the unibrow ones can stay. Normally I have to pluck those, but just there are a few like up here and down here that we have to get them. That's gonna fall outside the range of where we're doing your unibrow. Like a last few here. Okay, good. And now we can start our fill with this yellow. Just going to draw here on you. How are you feeling? Comfortable? Okay, good. Let me know if you need anything. But just try not to move, okay? It's really important. There we go. Fill it. Touch it up on this one. Okay, now we can do the fun part. I think, like, we really see the magic happen and like the whole look just really comes to life is when you add your complementary color and you like make those brow hairs. So let's go ahead and start. Here we go. At the big moment. This is what makes this job so rewarding. Like when you really start to see these looks just come to life. And you're like, wow, this I was given a gift. Truly. Couple more, okay? Kind of like going back and looking, kind of making sure that I like the way it looks here and that doesn't look stupid. A couple more here should do it. Okay, that looks good. Okay, well, I actually love it. Hold on, let me look good. Yeah, that actually looks amazing. That looks so good. Yeah, I did a perfect job. Well, thank you so much for coming. So yeah, I'll take the payment now. Thank you.